So another day, another parking ticket. You know, winter is so awesome just because when I walk outside my house and I go to my car, I'm like, am I getting a parking ticket today? It just sucks because I have nowhere to park my car. And I've actually went there and I've said that. I'm like, hey, you guys keep giving me these tickets. What do you want me to do? Because I got nowhere to park. They're like, I don't know. And blah, blah, blah. This is probably my 6th ticket of the year. 20 bucks each. I swear they used to be 10. I think they bumped it up an extra 10 bucks. But I'll just keep racking them and pay them at the end of the year. Right now I'm heading to the shop, pick up the Ricer Miata, bring it to Maaco. Boosting on them. Boosting. That whole 9 pounds. Wow. Alright, so the Miata is out of hibernation. Trailer's right there. I just need to brush the trailer off. Then I can put this up, bring it to Maaco. They can paint it. Everything will be good. Alright, so the car is on the trailer, all ready to go. Took the taillights out because I didn't want them to spray over them. The hard top's gonna be taken off or covered. They better not get a speck on it. It's got the new fenders on it. Took the hood off so that doesn't get any problems. We got the bumper in the back, we got the trunk in the back, and we got the mirrors in the car. So it looks like we are ready to go. Let's hit the road and drop this thing off. Tommy loves this. All right, we are arriving at Maaco right now. I'm actually pretty excited to get the cheapest paint job they have because obviously every time you go to Maaco, they're like, yeah, 500 bucks, you're gonna be done, you know. We're gonna spray it, we're gonna sand it, and it's gonna come out meh. Well, that's usually not the case. So, last time I got here, they said, yeah, 500 bucks, come on down. And as they started looking at it, it came out to $1,400. And then I said, you know what, screw it. I have a shop, I have all this stuff to do it myself. I might as well save myself the, whatever it is, $800 and sand it and prep $900 and prep it myself. So here I am, ready for my $500 paint job. I'm going to tell you exactly how much it is. I'll show you the receipt and everything. And when we get back, I'm just going to do a full walk around, see what they've messed up, see if they did it perfect, see what is actually going on. But I took my taillights out. I took the mirrors off so they can spray those by themselves. I tried to take as many things as possible so they really couldn't get overspray anywhere. But we'll see how it goes. I'm literally going to walk into the door right now, and I'll let you know what's the scoop. Right, so the car is getting dropped off. That's where it's going to sit. They're actually just about to pull it in because obviously it's all torn down. There's no hood on it or anything, so they're pulling that in now. I'm going to go get some food, but let's talk about the estimate. All right, so the total cost for this is going to be $642. That's with the $500 paint job, with the $100 universal sealer. Pretty much what that does is they just put a primer on it before they actually paint it. So I wish I had my old estimate just because so we can like compare it and everything. They wanted 3 hours worth of work, which was like $80 an hour, just like to fix the trunk. And literally all I had to do was fix the trunk, was sand it all the way down, get all the clear coat off, and just primer over it, and it's a brand new trunk. So I mean, that probably took me an hour and a half, but saved me $240. And they wanted like a bunch of work on the front bumper and all this stuff, so I just got a different bumper. They wanted work on the fenders, so I just got new fenders. So it really like lowered the cost a lot. I'm pretty nervous, but pretty excited to see how it comes out. I'm not gonna hide anything. I want to show you guys everything. So if you have any questions about Maaco, hopefully all those questions can be answered in the video when I get the car back. I'm gonna look through it so like closely and everything, and see like all like the little stuff they missed, all the little stuff that they oversprayed, all that stuff like that. So hopefully you guys are excited for that. And I'm gonna go get some food because it's 2 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything yet. So hopefully there's a Chipotle around here because I haven't had Chipotle in forever. So I was gonna go to Chipotle, but it's 11 miles the other way. Then I was gonna go to this taco truck, didn't know what it was called, so I called Tommy and I was like, yo, what's that taco truck we went to, like near the Waterbury Mall? And he's like, he told me where to park and everything. And then he's like, we're all going to Buffalo Wild Wings because Tyler and Jeff are doing the Buffalo Challenge, which is literally the hottest wings in the world. I don't know if you guys watched the video where we all went to New Jersey and Sean tried it, but literally it was the hottest fucking shit. Like, I literally took one. I keep saying literally. Everyone's gonna be like, take a shot every time Redneck says literally. Oh my god. But anyways, I tried one of Sean's because obviously he failed the challenge, and I wiped all of the sauce off with a napkin, and I'm like, screw it, I can do it now. It's not gonna be bad at all. And it hurt my mouth so bad for like half an hour, and I could not believe it. So I cannot miss this challenge. Obviously, I'm not filming it. Tommy's gonna film it. If you guys want to see it, it's gonna be on his channel. But I'm gonna be pissed if they do it without me because I want to see it in person, and I can't miss this because it's gonna be funny. I love seeing people cry over hot food because usually I do it too. But it's funny when your mouth doesn't hurt and they're over there sweating. And oh fuck, man, I don't know why, but I'm like so excited to see this. So I gotta go. It's 36 minutes away. I'm gonna be pissed if they don't wait. I'm gonna be really pissed. Check this out, a dually pulling a dually. This is pretty weird. But I'm trying, I'm going. They better not go without me. Oh, come on, Connecticut. Enough with this fucking construction. So we're just arriving now. I've been thinking on the ride up here, this challenge is fucking insane and it's brutal and it sucks. But I'm willing to enter. If I win, I get to tattoo Tyler and I get to tattoo Jeff that says Rodnock with a heart. But if I lose, then I'll get a tattoo, and I don't know if you know if that's a big deal for me, but I'm a big pussy, so not because it hurts, just because I'm a pussy about my body and I don't know like what I actually want to put on it, but should be interesting. Let's go in. So I can't even talk, hold on. As you can tell, I entered. If you want to find out who won, go to Tommy's channel, and all I know is stay tuned for some fun stuff. I gotta go. Look at this guy driving a Jetta.
Yo, is there a curb in front of us?
Is this a Passat or Jetta? No.
Jetta. There is a pit in it.
Oh wait, no, just kidding.
Hey, are you going right to the shop?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you.
I like these wheels. This is Tommy's new daily. So now I'm gonna head back to the shop. Dom's actually there right now working on the LS1 drift car. Try to get that thing running again. Ooh, it's warm in here. My mouth finally doesn't hurt anymore. Well, it kind of does a little. But, whew, man, is that challenge fucking brutal. I still can't really talk. It feels like my tongue is like this big. Is it? I can't tell, but I'll see you at the shop. So just got back to the shop. It feels like I have like really bad acid reflux right now. Like my stomach is burning, my esophagus is burning, everything's burning. But on a good note, Dom fixed the LS1. We're just gonna go take it for a test drive real quick. He said like the switch was messed up, so he fixed that and everything, and he says everything's good. So we're gonna go ahead, take it for a test drive, see what it's like. All right, so first startup, here we go. Oh yeah. I can't see shit. All right, well, good news is it's driving, it's moving, and it hasn't shut off yet. So we're driving down the road, no issues, which is sick. Yesterday when I was working on this, I was just get super pissed at it just because it was a nightmare, and I took the fuel pump out, put it back in. Yeah, I should have diagnosed it, but I'm not too good with a voltmeter, and to quite frankly, I just hate messing with wiring, so I just didn't want to fuck with it whatsoever. But once it warms up, we'll do a couple pulls and see if she works. Okay, so car's all warmed up, everything's good to go. We're gonna just do a first to third. Well, she's a beast for sure. Got really fucking squirmy in second gear, but she's obviously fixed. There was no fuel cut, no breakup, no nothing. So that's good. I can park this thing now, and I actually have to talk to you guys a little about it because I don't really think I'm gonna keep it, and I'm gonna explain why in a second. So here she lays. She runs, she drives, but the question is, what the fuck do I do with it? Because I have this one that I really, really want to start getting work done on. And to be honest, this has an LS1 harness. It has an LS2 intake manifold, but I need an LS1 intake manifold to not run a GTO gas pedal because it's fly-by-wire and everything. So honestly, what I was thinking, this is not 100%. I'm just talking to you guys what's like going on in my mind, what like makes the most sense and what will help me get rid of something and do all this. I really would love to take the motor and tranny out of this and sell just the car as just a nice roller because it's got the SLR front control arms, it's got a welded diff, it's got a full roll cage, it's got the Corbeau seats, it's got harnesses, it has everything. It's got BC coilovers. Like, literally, if one of you guys just had a 5.7 LS1 with a T56 tranny, you can literally just throw it in because I'm not taking the wiring harness because I already have that one for this. Or the other route I can go is I can just sell it whole. It's just hard because, like, there's, like, not many people want to spend, like, a lot of money just full out for a drift car, which I understand. I completely understand that. It just sucks because I don't know what I want to do. I don't want both of these cars. It's just kind of stupid for me to keep both, and I definitely want to keep this one. I was kind of leaning towards a street car with this, but if I sell this, I kind of want to make this my drift car, and when I took the LS2 out, I would just plan it for a different project that's kind of stewing up in my head that like makes a lot of sense. If I got money for this, I can go out and buy the car that I want, a car that I've wanted for a really long time, and that would actually be a really, really, really fucking cool street car. But if I took the LS1 out of this, I would take the Canton oil pan off of this. I would use the oil filter relocation on this car with the LS1. I would do a bunch of shit, and I would use these headers because these are way better than the ones I have. And pretty much, it's kind of the same car. It's kind of not. This one has the SLR front control arms, but everything on this is brand new. It's got brand new Fortunato coilovers. It's still got that welded diff. Aluminum drive shaft. It's just, it has so much. It has sick motor mounts, and I would love to start the new year off with not a different chassis, but a different car. This car looks a lot cleaner. It just overall looks so much more better. It's got the Apex wheels on it, and I know a lot of people have been waiting to see it, and I've been waiting to work on it. It's just, my mind's everywhere, and I don't want this car. 100% don't want it. So if any of you guys are interested, if I can't find someone just to buy the shell with all the stuff in it, I'm honestly probably going to end up parting it out. Maybe I'll keep it. I don't want to keep it. There's no reason for me to keep it. Me and Tommy are moving into the new shop in on January 1st, and we're not allowed to park any cars outside. So I'm just trying to have my sickest, coolest cars at the shop, the ones that I want to work on every day, like the LS2, the Skyline, the Roadster. Like, I want those cars in the shop. I want to be able to walk into the shop and be like, holy shit, this is sick. Not, oh my god, I don't really want this. This is taking up space. I could be putting something sick here. I just don't want it. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. The Miata should be done by the end of the week, I really hope. And I actually called the Mazda dealership today because I'm like, where the fuck are my lifters? Like, I have the motor sitting here. Like, literally, I can get that done, everything in 5 hours, but I can't finish putting the head together if I don't have the lifter. So I was like, I called him, I'm like, hey man, what's going on? Like, what's the hold up? And he's like, hey, let me just look up your name real quick. He types, and he's like, yeah, it looks like the last thing you ordered was the bolts for the camshaft. And I'm like, yeah, I ordered those, but I also ordered the lifters with that. They're like, oh, I'm sorry, we don't have that order. But literally, I've called 3 times this week, and I've asked if they've gotten them in yet, and they just said not yet. They never told me that they never put in the order. So now I have to re-put in the order. Hopefully, they said they're going to expedite it to me, so hopefully I can get that done, because when I get the lifters, 3 days and that car could be running. Obviously it's not going to be done because I want to get, I have wheels that I want to put on it. I need to get a new fender. I want to get it resprayed, and I want this thing to just look really stock, really OEM, and just be a cool little turbo Miata. So there's a bunch of stuff going on. There's a bunch of stuff not working. There's a bunch of stuff working, and just let me know what you guys think. Really don't want this car. I know a lot of you won't even care because a lot of people on my channel just said they don't really care about the LS1, which I kind of understand because I really haven't done anything with it. It was kind of like I bought it just to start drifting and like a different chassis. I never really even built this. Yeah, I took the motor out. I took the tranny out 17 fucking times, but I never actually really made it my own. So maybe that's why you guys weren't interested in it. But if one of you are out there and you want to start drifting and you don't really know what route to go with, or if you already have been drifting and you're looking to upgrade, honestly, this is a great car to do it. I drifted this whole season, and yeah, it's given me problems here and there, but that's honestly every car. But at the end of the day, I had a fucking blast. I was third gear every single track, never had any bogging issues. The angle on this car is absolutely absurd. It's literally fucking amazing. You could go backwards drifting. So with that being said, if you guys are interested with this car without the motor and trans, shoot me an Instagram DM. It's going to be right here, right now. I will deliver it to you if you're... I'm not going more than 5 hours, and if I have to go more than 2, then we'll talk about it. But, serious people only. I'm trying to make some moves here, and I can't really I can't just keep buying shit without selling some other stuff. So, let me know right here if you want to buy the whole car. We can talk about that too, because then I can just use that money just to buy an LS1, take the LS2 out of that, and actually get the other car that I want and do all this stuff. So hopefully this makes sense. I will see you tomorrow. Skyline, I want to say it, but a lot of you probably already know it, but something's happening with the front end, and I'm very excited to see what it looks like. So come back tomorrow. I'll see you there. Bye.